Slack is basically a communication tool which keeps the communication at one place with your team, with your agency, and every other team member in your group or in your team. And it is basically a communication tool, as I said previously, which eases your things without juggling up between a lot of apps at the same time. So welcome to the channel. This is Priyanka Dubey. Thank you for joining in, and in this video I'm going to explain what is Slack, how you can use it. Especially if you're a beginner, this is a must-go video for you because you are going to work with a whole lot of entrepreneurs in the future, and you should be good to go for the Slack because most of the people use Slack and it is quite easy. So let's get started. And also, before getting started, if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe and the bell icon so that you can be notified every other time if I upload a video. And if you are liking the things on my channel, if you are getting some value, hit like, share and comment. So let's get started. So when you will log in into the Slack app, you can do it in two ways. The first way is you can simply sign up to the Slack as you do for other apps and it is good to go. Second thing, you can download it on your mobile as an Slack app. It is available for both iOS and Android. Also, you can download it on your computer, your PC, your Mac. But I am using here is a browser feature and I haven't downloaded because I can use it directly on my computer through the browsing section. So either way you can do that. So when I am logging into it, I am getting to see this workspace. Now these are the threads. Threads are the things where you can talk to people. Okay, like if I'm creating a thread, for example, if I'm creating a thread which is related to my project, I can add in people and I can just do my work. But if you are new and if you are using the free version, you won't be able to use it for much because you have to access it in the upgraded versions, which we will talk about later. So now coming to the next things that what it offers, basically there are the channels that are the main things. Channels are where you talk to your team, you talk to your boss, you talk to your other team members, right? So if it is a kind of general one, so here it is general one where you can add every other person here and you can talk any announcement, any update which is for every other people on the team, on the our team members, right? So here you can do that. You can write any other thing and it will be updated to all the people out there. But if you want to create something which is only specific to like 2 or 3 people, you are working on a project and that project includes only 2 or 3 people, not your 10 team members, then you can create a new channel which you can just give a name, anything like new project or anything, whatever the project name that you're working on, and you just hit enter and you can create new channel right here, and that's fine. You can just do that. And here you will see as I have just joined or created this channel for you guys. So whatever I can do here, I can do, like I can add description that what kind of channel this is all about. If it is a kind of a new project for you, you can give the project description here. You can add people over here. You want to add only 2 or 3 specific people who are working on this project, you can just search them by the name or the email and you can simply add. Also, if you want to add an app, for example, if you want to add Google Drive, Trello, Zoom, Twitter, anything like Microsoft OneDrive, you can see a bunch of apps are over there. So it completely depends that what are the needs of your project and what are the apps you use in your business with your team members. So accordingly you can add as many as you can here. So this is how these channels work, and similarly you can create a number of channels for your different team members, for your boss, anyone else. Now coming to the direct messages, you can, if you're working one-to-one with someone or you want the update with one-to-one with a person, on a specific project, then obviously you cannot just go to the general one and you cannot notify 10 other people, right? You only want to talk to one people and you only want the update of one people. So in that case you can always go to the direct messaging, you can message them and you can talk to them. So it's very easy, it's very user friendly, I will say. Now the next, as I have shown you the previously about the apps that you can add to the particular channel, instead of particular channel you can also add apps overall to the Slack. Okay, so you can do it two ways. Now adding apps to overall to the Slack is done by here. You have to click this button, browse apps, and when you will click over here you will get to see a whole lot of apps that are available, and you can add Asana, you can add BlueJeans, Geekpod, Dropbox, whatever apps you use in your business, it is good to go here. Okay, so you can add it and you can use it as long as you want in the Slack for your business, and that's good to go. Right now, adding apps and doing all these things are perfectly fine, but if you want to use it in a wider way, like abundance way, like you want to adding, so there is a limitation over here. Now what is the limitation is that all the features are not available for the free version. For that you have to upgrade to a paid subscription, right? And how you can do that, how you can check it, I am going to show you how. So here you have to go here over here in your name, the channel name, the Slack name I will say, and you have to click over here. Now you will see the subscriptions over here. You have to click over here, and when you will click over here you will get to see all the details that you want to see. Okay, now for the standard one, it is available for small and medium sized business, and it is US 2.67, and the features that you will get is unlimited message archive, unlimited apps, group video calls with screen sharing, and this is one of the most I will say productive feature of Slack, because it offers video calls. If whenever you sign up to Zoom call, it only gives the availability of 40 minutes for using the free thing, otherwise you have to go for the paid version. But here in just paying 2.67 US dollars you are getting like video calls and screen sharing and everything else. So it is very nice, I will say, productive, user friendly and budget friendly. Now the plus thing is it is available for the largest business or those seeking advanced administration tools. It is US 5 and it is giving a whole lot of features over here, but if you are a small business I will suggest you to go for this. Okay, and it is the enterprise grade, is obviously as the name suggests, it is for enterprise. Like you can create unlimited workspaces, like designated custom success teams and whole lot. But we don't have to go like in this thing. I will suggest the standard is good. I'm from India, so for my teams in India 16% off is given. You can check it out according to your country, and you can pay monthly or yearly for this thing, or you can cancel it anytime you want. Okay, so obviously you can just scroll down and you can see all the features that these three features provide, the standard, plus and the enterprise. You can just sit back and you can check it out and you can decide that which one is good for you. Okay, so this is how we do that. Now again, coming to here, suppose if you want to add more workspaces only with one Slack, you can do that as well. Suppose you have 5 clients, you have 2 clients, and both of their workspaces are obviously different, and both of them cannot be merged. So in that case you just have to go to the add workspaces and you can assign into another workspace. Okay, or also you can create a new workspace. It is very easy, it is very simple. Also if you have more workspaces, you can click to over here, switch workspaces, and you can just switch it. It's so simple, right? Also if you want to message someone directly, you can just click over this button, that is the new message, and you can type in the name of the channel, of the name of the person, and you can simply send them a message. It's so simple, right? Also, you can save the items over here, anything if you want to save for now and want to check it out later, you can do that. And you have to come to this section and you will get to see all the saved messages, all the things that you have saved earlier. Also, you can check all the unread messages over here by clicking the more option, all the DMs over here. You can browse anything on this channel using this button. You can browse file, any name. If you remember that my project name was having a name called December, so you can just click over here the file browser and you can type December and it will show up to you, right? It's so easy, right? Also, you can customize this list according to your preferences. It is not important that I want only this thing to be shown. No, I want to see this thing. I want to see unread conversations. I want to see uh, my accessibility. So whatever you want, you can do that. You just have to play around for a bit and it's easy to go, right? You don't have to put in so much of efforts and like it's not a kind of rocket science. It's simple, it's easy. Also, if you want to go to this section, and if you don't want people to see your active status, that is as you see in Facebook Messenger or in Instagram, that your active status is shown up. Similarly in Slack, here also your active status, as you can see, is shown up here. But I can simply turn it off by setting myself as away. So when I will set myself as away, you will see my uh, active status has been changed to away, right? And if I want to set myself as an active, I can do that, and now I am having that green button, right? So it's too easy for your privacy as well. Now if you want to update your status, you can do that as well as you do in your WhatsApp, right? So if you want to set a status like you are not well and you want off for today, and you can just tell your team members by setting that update that okay, I'm taking a leave right now for a day. If you're going for a holiday with your family, you can just clear it up. You can just clear the status with the working remotely in a meeting, etc. Like it has a whole lot of features. Also, if you have a Google Calendar, you have connected the Google Calendar with your Slack and you have a meeting in like 2 hours, so you can just set it up. Like whenever you are booking a meeting, it will be set it up in the Google Calendar, and from the Google Calendar it will show in your Slack. Okay, so if you will connect your Slack to the Google Calendar, it will automatically show in the Slack that okay, you have a meeting after 2 hours and get ready for it, and it will set your status, right? You can also edit suggestions. For example, here it is showing me that edit suggestions for Priyanka Dubey because my name is Priyanka, so that's why it is showing up here. But according to your channel, according to your Slack name, it will show the suggestions and you can do that. Simple, it's so simple. Also, if you want to invite more and more people, if you're hiring someone, you are taking new people on board, you can simply go in the Slack and you can type in their email address and you can just send it over them and they will get invited. Also, if you want to invite them through Messenger, you can simply copy the link and you can send it up to them and they will join you in this Slack channel, and your all communication, your all business things will be at one place. So it is so easy, I will say. Also, you can make the use of G Suite if you are more comfortable in, but my theory of taking this thing into consideration is to make you aware that what Slack is, how it can help you, and how it can make your things easy for your business, right? So this is how you can do that. Also, you can pause notifications. For example, if you are in a holiday and you don't want to receive any kind of notifications, you can pause it for like tomorrow 2 hours. You can also customize it, like I don't want to receive notifications till this date or like 30th September or anything on according to like 4 p.m 6 p.m. it's up to you, like what kind of time you want to pause the notifications. And at that time you will not receive any kind of notifications from Slack. And once you are ready to get into your business, once you are ready to get started with your business again in a new day, you can just do that. Just go over here and just resume it over here, right? So it is so simple, so easy. You can also edit your profile, you can edit your preferences. So you can see that this Slack thing is giving you a whole lot of opportunities when it comes to managing your business, managing the communication part of your business, managing the whole team at one place. And if you're working with your client, I'm damn sure that your client uses this, because my all clients uses this, and this is how we maintain the communication. So I hope you like the video. In case you liked it, please subscribe, like and share this video with everyone else in your community. And I will see you soon, and stay tuned, stay happy, and God bless you.